We've been using filtered water in our home for years, and I'm talking about one of those gravity style systems. You know, it's got the 2 stainless steel tanks. It worked, but it came with some headaches. We had to fill it up a couple times a day, and if you got distracted, like I did more times than I'd like to admit, you end up overfilling it and making a mess. On top of that, we don't like bottled water. Not just because of the cost, but because you never really know how those plastic bottles were stored or shipped. And honestly, most of them taste like plastic to me. Plus, the waste from all the plastic really bothered us. And lately, our tap water has had a really strong chlorine smell. So strong, it honestly makes your eyes water when you're filling up a pitcher. It smells like pool water. And we know that good water makes a huge difference in taste. For your coffee, for your tea, even for your cooking. And after everything has happened in places like Flint, Michigan, it really makes you think twice about what's coming out of your faucet. So we've been researching, and of course, reverse osmosis has always been known as one of the best methods for truly purifying water. But we didn't want a giant whole house system. They look ugly, they're expensive, and they're honestly more than what we need. So we narrowed it down to a few under the sink reverse osmosis options. And then I got an email from the team at glacierfresh, and they asked if I'd like to test out and review their under sink reverse osmosis unit. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you'll know I won't sugarcoat anything. And they asked for an honest, unbiased review and said, hey, we'll send you a unit, you use it, you test it, and just tell us whether you like it or not. They said if you don't mind, you can make a video on it. But before I agreed to anything, I went through my 10-point checklist. And what that is, it's a checklist that I use anytime I'm going to buy anything that's a serious investment. I don't care whether it's a tool, if it's a car, if it's a boat, an airplane, I don't care what it is, a house. Before I buy it, I go through my 10-point checklist to see, does it pass everything that I'm looking for? And surprisingly, GlacierFresh actually passed every category, which surprised me because most brands fall pretty short somewhere. So the first thing I look for is the quality of the product. This system feels well made. The housing's solid, the parts are tight, and the filter cartridges are sturdy and easy to swap out. It's not a piece of junk, it's not thrown together. All the seams and joints fit together nice and tight. The second thing I look for in anything that I'm going to purchase is the company history and background. Now, GlacierFresh has been around for years, and they focus specifically on water filtration. It's not just a random company selling toasters or yoga mats. It's a solid company that's been around, and they're constantly improving with new innovative products for healthy water. The third thing I look at is ease of installation. First of all, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of parts to this. It's very easy. It's kind of like a plug and play. You just plug it in and go ahead and it's ready to use. Now they claim to have a 30-minute install, and I'd say it's pretty close. Mine took a little bit longer because I had to remove some things off of my faucet in my sink that I didn't want there, that I was going to replace with this reverse osmosis unit. So to install it, there's only 5 steps you really have to do. The first thing you do is you shut off your cold water supply line. After that, you remove the cold water line and install the feed water adapter to the supply valve. Then you put your cold water line on it. Then connect the white input water tubing. The second thing is you install the supplied faucet. Now, that depends on which model that you purchase. The model that I requested doesn't have the full faucet like the Elite model that they have, because I didn't need all that. I already had a nice faucet, and I just wanted the smaller faucet that goes to the filtered water. Now, on the smaller one like I received, you do have to drill out through your countertop, but I already had a hole there drilled out from the part that I was replacing, so I didn't have to do that. And surprisingly, there's a drill if you need to drill your existing countertop. They supply that. And the third thing you just install is called the drain saddle. by carefully drilling a 1/4-inch hole in your drain pipe. It's very simple to do, but just do it slowly so you don't over drill, and then you install the saddle and the red drain line. Then number 4, you connect all the tubing. The white goes from your water supply to the GlacierFresh unit, the red goes from the drain saddle to the GlacierFresh unit, and the blue goes from the new faucet to your GlacierFresh unit. And 5, just make sure that all the filters are in and in the correct order. Then you turn your water supply back on, check to make sure there's no leaks underneath there, then turn on your new faucet and let it run for 30 minutes. And that's it. It's not difficult at all. I was very surprised. There's nothing electrical to hook up. There's no big things to drill and hang like you would have to if you have huge tanks underneath there. So it was surprising how nice it was. And they even have a QR code that's got a really nice graphically illustrated installation video that you can watch. It shows it real simple how to install everything. So if I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very simple, sharpening a pencil, and number 10 being assembling an airplane with the engine, I would probably give it about a 3, a 2.5 or a 3. And the only reason it's not lower than that is because working under a sink is never fun, especially if you're a big guy like me. But the nice thing is they include everything. All you need are a couple of small wrenches, which everybody has those around the house. So the 4th requirement I look for on my checklist is maintenance requirements. I don't want to have something that requires constant maintenance to it and constant watching over it. It's so simple. It's a 3-filter system. Filter number 1, it's a composite carbon filter that you change every 6 to 8 months. Filter number 2, it's a reverse osmosis membrane that you change every 24 months, every 2 years, or depending on how much water you use. And filter number 3, it's a granular carbon filter. You change every 8 to 12 months. And the last time I looked, you can get all 3 filters as a bundle for around $90, which is a lot less expensive than buying bottled water every week, and obviously much better for your health and the planet. And here's the nice thing. Replacing the filters, it's a breeze. The front portion is held on with magnets. You just take it off, set it down, and then to remove the filters, you just pull down on the little handles and pull them out. You take the new one, you insert it inside until it clicks, push the little handle up, and it's all done. You don't have to drain it. You don't need tools. There's no water shut off, no mess. To me, that's simple. And number 5, I like to see on my checklist, are there replacement parts that are available? Now, you can find all the filters on Amazon or their website for the GlacierFresh company, so you're not stuck. So that's not a problem. It passed that one. Number 6, I look for social proof and real-world use. There's a whole lot of reviews and YouTube videos and on Reddit that have the product. And now I've tested it for myself, and it works. We're already using it for everything, for cooking, coffee, even watering indoor plants. So you're not putting all those poisons and chemicals inside the plants. Number 7 on my checklist, I look for reputation and reviews. Online reviews are solid, sometimes. And from what I've seen, most of the buyers have had a very positive experience with no red flags. Now, number 8 is the warranty or the guarantee policy. They offer a 2-year warranty, which is standard. And the nice thing is, they don't try to hide that info. Number 9 on my checklist is customer support. I even emailed them with a question before installing because I just wanted to see what they would say, because they say they will reply within 24 hours, and sure enough, they replied back that afternoon. It was helpful and it was friendly. Plus, for general questions, they have AI that'll give an immediate reply when you chat back and forth with it. So that's a big plus. So number 10 is shipping, fulfillment, and returns. The shipping was fast. The packaging was solid. I mean, everything came in this little accessory box and this box. It was all nice. It was labeled clearly. It's a plug and play out of the box. Okay, so I waited before I made this video because I wanted to test it out. I'm not just going to say, oh, the thing works great. I want to find out for sure, because if I'm watching somebody and they're giving a review on something, I want to know the truth about it. So here's what I like about the unit. It's compact. It hides nice under the sink. You don't have to have a big ugly tank underneath there. Changing the filters is a breeze. And if you ever move, it's easy to just remove it and take it with you. Plus, it doesn't use electricity. It makes no noise. The water turns on and it's silent. And in case of a power outage, I still have clean water to drink because there's no electricity. It's fast. A cup of water takes about 5 seconds. Another thing I like about it is they offer 2 faucet options. Another nice thing is they have other things, like they have a model for RVs. You can put it inside your RV. They also have a glass pitcher that you can put water inside there and pour it through, which is really nice. Now, what was I not happy about it? The only thing I saw that I didn't like about it, besides having to get underneath the sink, that would probably be the first thing. But that's just part of the game. You do what you have to do. The second thing is that when you turn the water on, if you're filling up, say, a 5-gallon bucket, when we did the half-hour turn on for the initial water coming out of there, we let it run for a half hour. Well, the first part of the bucket filled up a couple gallons pretty quick, but then it started getting slower and slower and slower because it's already running through the whole system and it's trying to take time to fill up back inside the system and go through all the filters. So all you have to do is, when it does that, if you have something big you're trying to fill up, just shut it off, wait just a minute, turn it back on again, you have all the pressure. So that's, it's not a big deal. We don't use it that much. I fill up my water bottles, so we drink a lot of water, and for that it's fine. It works perfect. Okay, now for the moment of truth. We're going to put our tap water in this first one, and the Glacier Fresh in this one. Now this is a TDS meter. It tests the total dissolved solids inside the water. So let's clear it out. Let's try the tap water first. 139. 138. That's not too good. Let's go ahead and clear it out. Now let's see what the Glacier Fresh has. 38. That's 100 difference. That's a huge difference. So definitely much better. Chlorine smell, no smell at all, and just enough minerals inside here that's good for your body. So the numbers don't lie. Glacier Fresh is definitely the winner. So here's my honest take. I think this thing's a winner, especially for people who want great tasting, clean water without spending thousands on a whole house system. So it did pass my 10-point checklist. It's easy to maintain. It looks good, gives us peace of mind, and that's worth a lot these days. So if you're interested in this system, check the description below. Glacier Fresh gave me a discount code to pass it along to you guys, so that if you want to go ahead and purchase it and try it and start drinking nice, fresh, pure water, you'll get a discount on it. That's well worth it. And if you appreciate honest, real-world reviews without the fluff, like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, drop a comment down below, and let me know if you've used systems or if you've got this one, how you like it. And don't forget to check out my other videos for DIY tips and tricks and product reviews. There might be just a video that you need for the project that you're working on. And let me know if there is a project that's coming up and you'd like to see a video that I haven't made already. Thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.